Quality assurance. Quality assurance is a comprehensive, systematic approach integrated into an organization's processes. It is designed to provide confidence that a product, service, or system will fulfill specified requirements for quality. It is not just testing, it is a whole system of management activities focused on quality. The ultimate goal of QA is to ensure fitness for purpose, meaning the product or service does what it is intended to do, reliably and effectively. It is also about building confidence for management, customers, and regulators that quality requirements are being consistently met. Effective QA is not just about processes. It is about fostering a quality culture. This means embedding a mindset where quality is valued and considered everyone's responsibility. It involves encouraging proactive problem solving and continuous improvement related to quality in all roles. Let us look at the principles and approaches on which QA operates. QA operates on the principle that defects are often caused by flaws in the process used to create the product. Therefore, QA focuses heavily on defining, monitoring, controlling, and improving these processes. By managing the how, QA aims to make quality outcomes repeatable and predictable. While detecting defects is necessary, QA prioritizes prevention. It aims to design processes and systems that minimize the chance of defects occurring in the first place. Investing in prevention is generally more cost-effective than dealing with failures later. A related concept, especially prominent in software but applicable broadly, is shift left. This means moving quality-focused activities like reviews, analysis, testing planning, and even some testing itself as early as possible in the project life cycle. Addressing potential issues during requirements or design is far cheaper and easier than fixing them in a finished product. Is QA and QC the same thing? Quality assurance is about the processes and systems. It is proactive, setting up the conditions to ensure quality during development or production. Its goal is defect prevention. Quality control, on the other hand, is about the product. It is reactive, involving inspection and testing of the actual output to find defects after they have potentially occurred. Its goal is defect identification and correction. Both QA and QC are important parts of overall quality management. Common QA activities. A core QA activity is establishing and documenting clear quality standards, procedures, guidelines, and specifications. This ensures everyone understands the expectations and how work should be performed. Think ISO 9001 standards as a formal example. QA involves conducting audits, which are basically systematic reviews, to check if the defined processes are actually being followed correctly and consistently. Audits also assess whether the processes themselves are effective in achieving the desired quality outcomes. Ensuring that personnel have the necessary training, skills, and understanding to perform their roles according to the defined processes and quality standards is a key QA function. QA often extends outside the organization to suppliers. It involves processes to evaluate and monitor suppliers to ensure that raw materials, components, or services sourced from them meet the required quality standards. In quality assurance, risk management plays a crucial role in preventing defects and ensuring reliability. It is not just about fixing issues after they occur, but about foreseeing what could go wrong and addressing it ahead of time. This involves identifying potential quality threats, whether they're in the supply chain, production process, or team workflows. By applying structured methods like root cause analysis or failure mode and effects analysis, and setting up regular audits or quality gates, teams can reduce the likelihood of defects. This proactive approach improves overall efficiency and builds customer trust in the final product. QA relies on data. This involves collecting and analyzing quality metrics, such as defect rates, process performance, customer feedback, etc., to monitor performance, identify trends, report on quality levels, and provide objective evidence for making improvement decisions. Why QA matters? Robust QA leads directly to products and services that are more reliable, consistent, and perform according to specifications, reducing failures and variability. By ensuring fitness for purpose and reliability, QA is fundamental to achieving customer satisfaction and building long-term trust and loyalty. QA helps manage the cost of quality. This involves balancing the costs of good quality against the costs of poor quality. Effective QA aims to minimize the total cost by investing smartly in prevention. In many industries, QA is essential for meeting regulatory standards and legal requirements. Good QA processes provide evidence of due diligence and can help reduce liability risks. Well-defined and controlled processes often lead to increased operational efficiency, reduced waste of time, materials, effort, and result in higher productivity. To summarize, QA is a systematic management approach focused on processes to ensure products or services meet requirements and build confidence. It emphasizes preventing defects by getting processes right rather than just finding them later. Fostering a quality culture is also key. QA employs a range of activities like defining standards, auditing processes, training staff, managing supplier quality, assessing risks, and analyzing data for continuous improvement. Effective QA provides significant benefits, including better products, happier customers, optimized cost of quality, regulatory compliance, and improved efficiency.